Hello, Grace family. My name is George Lysett, and I serve as the Finance Chair for Grace. I'm here today to raise awareness on a difficult topic on behalf of the Finance Committee and the Church Council. Like many organizations, we have struggled with meeting our income needs during the COVID pandemic. While giving has remained relatively steady since the pandemic began, it's been below the levels that were approved by the Church Council for the 2020 calendar year and below the levels needed to keep up with our monthly expenses. The fact is that our most basic expenses are not being covered by our giving, and we are having to dip into savings at a rate of about $4,000 per month. In the long term, this is not sustainable. The Council and the staff have taken several steps over the past months to minimize the impact of lower than expected revenue. We've reduced costs through an opportunity to pay only the interest on the mortgage for the church building through the end of the year. We've applied for and received a loan through the federal government's coronavirus aid program, and we believe we will be eligible for loan forgiveness. We have combed through the budget and monthly expenses and have reduced other costs through changes in contracted maintenance and facility services. Additionally, we are underrunning or underspending in many of our budgetary categories, and your church staff and committee chair people have done a fabulous job of identifying ways to save money and avoid costs without affecting the overall operations of the church, all the while simultaneously adjusting to continue to serve you through our online services. Because of these efforts, we've been able to meet our monthly obligations during this national health crisis, but there is trouble on the horizon. Our ability to pay interest only on our mortgage will end at the end of the year, and while the federal loan helped us through this challenging period, we cannot count on another federal loan program at this time. Our Finance Committee and the Church Council have been meeting and discussing options with the staff. In the next few weeks, we may have to make some difficult and painful decisions to more drastically cut expenses that none of us want to make. There are simply no easy fixes left with our current financial situation, as income is not keeping up with our most basic expenses. We believe strongly in our mission, the very reason we exist as a church: creating a community where all people can experience God's transforming grace. Maybe you have been a regular giver in the past, but you've fallen behind during COVID, but you have the ability to catch up now. Maybe you're a faithful giver already and you're able to increase your contribution this year. Maybe you've never given to Grace before, but you feel compelled to do so now to help the church's mission continue. Or perhaps you're not in a good financial position, but you can assist the church in some other form of service. Wherever you find yourself, we hope you will give prayerful consideration towards supporting Grace and our mission. Thank you for listening. I wish I had better news to share. We will continue to give periodic updates to the congregation, and most importantly, we will continue to pray to the Lord to guide us all toward the decisions that He wants us to make. Thank you.